You are welcome to the day 19 of Copywriter Alex 100 Days Master Class of Copywriting. I am Alex. I am a copywriter. I am a psychologist. I am a PhD research candidate and a business and organizational development consultant. If you need the professional and consultancy services of a professional copywriter, do well to contact me via inbox for a copywriting job for your products, services, startups, businesses, firms, and companies. I write copy for a living. Today, I'll be teaching a topic titled Crafting Powerful Openings and Hooks in Copywriting. Crafting Powerful Openings and Hooks in Copywriting. A powerful opening or hook is the key to grabbing your reader's attention and compelling them to keep reading. Whether you are reading a sales page, whether you are writing a sales letter, social media posts, landing pages, or email, the first few lines determines whether your audience stays engaged or moves on. In this lecture, we will explore why openings and hooks matter. We will also explore the psychology behind great hooks. We'll explore types of powerful hooks with examples. We'll explore techniques to crafting irresistible openings. So the first one, which is why openings and hooks matter in copywriting. In today's fast-paced digital world, um, attention spans are shrinking. According to studies, you have just 3 to 5 seconds to hook your audience before they lose interest. A weak opening means lost engagements, few conversations, and wasted marketing efforts. A strong hook captures attention instantly, builds curiosity and desires to read more, sets the stage for your core messages, increases conversation and sales. Now, the next subheading, the psychology behind great hooks. The psychology behind great hooks. The most effective openings work because they trigger psychological reactions. Here's how. Number one is curiosity gap. Teasing information to make the reader crave more. For example, the secret to doubling your income isn't just working hard, it's something no one is talking to you. So you use statements that draws their attention. The next is fear of missing out. We call it FOMO in copywriting. Creating urgency to the readers so the readers feels they must act. For example, 97% of businesses owners are making these costly mistakes. Are you one of them? See, another is pain and agitation, highlighting a problem that needs solution. You have to highlight the problem that needs solution. For example, of it is struggling to lose weight despite dieting. Here is why it's not working. It's not your fault. Another example you need there is social proof and authority, using credibility to trust. So you have to use social proofs, testimonials to build people's attention. The next we have there is reliability and emotion, connecting through shared experience. You have to connect to their experiences. If you have ever felt like giving up on your dreams, this story is for you. Types of hooks. Types of hooks in copywriting. The first type of hook is the bold statement hook. A shocking or thorough provoking statements to grab attention. So you make statements that are bold. An example of it is everything you have been told about dieting is a lie. Why it works, challenge common diets, creating curiosity. So you have to use both statements that will draw their attention. Another one is the question hook. You ask a compelling question that resonates with their reader. For example, what if I told you that you could make $10,000 a month from home without working 9 to 5? So these are questions. The next we have the why it works. Readers instantly try to answer questions, making them more engaged. Next we have there is the storytelling hook. Use story to get people's attention, opening with a relatable or emotional story. You know, for example, what we have there is John was $50,000 in debt, living paycheck to paycheck. Today, he's making six figures, working just 4 hours a day. Here is how. You've gotten their attention. The next we have there is the how to hook. Start with a solution-oriented approach. The next we have there is controversial hook. Making a bold state, making a bold or contrarian statement to spark interest. For instance, college is a waste of time. Here is why. See, now the solution is why it works. Contradicts popular opinion, making readers curious to see the reasoning. So the number six there is the imagine if hook. Imagine if hook. You ask them question. Imagine the reader to visualize a desirable outcome. You invoke their interest by asking them questions. You know, the number seven we have there is the warning hook. Start with a cautionary message that creates urgency. For example, warning: if you are not using this strategy, you are leaving money on the table. So these are types of hooks that you use. The techniques to craft irresistible openings. Techniques to craft irresistible openings. Use power words. Power words trigger emotion and curiosity. Examples: exclusive, secrets, proven, shocking, unbelievable. These are power words. The other technique there is keep it short and punchy. Avoid long, boring intros. The best hooks are 1 to 2 seconds long. The next we have there is speak to the reader's pain or desire. To speak to their pain or desire. The next we have there is add numbers and specifics. The next there we use the PASS formula. Remember, PASS means problem, agitate, and solution. So these are some of the techniques that you use in making hooks that will draw people's attention and make them want to read and to buy your product or services. In conclusion, your opening is the most critical part of your copy. Mastering hooks will help you capture attention, drive engagements, and increase conversation. Whether you use a bold statement, a question, or a story, always aim to spark curiosity and emotion while presenting your headlines. Remember, if you don't hook them in the first few seconds, you will lose them forever. So the essence of hooks in copywriting is to grab people's attention. They said that attention is currency in the digital space. Your ability to grab people's attention and maintain their attention. Remember the either attention, interest, desire, and action. So if you can grab people's attention, maintain it, and pass in your message, that is one of the best currency in the digital world. So with this, we'll come to the end of this class. If you have questions, if you have comments, if you need a copy of my ebook, comment copywriter Alex with the hashtag on the comment section, and I will send you a link to download a copy of my ebooks. Join the WhatsApp and Telegram community where I teach copywriting in a more elaborate form. Due to the constraint of time, I have a maximum of 10 minutes per class. I don't go so much in depth, but when we come to the class, we go live and we discuss more elaborate topics. So if you have more questions, ask it in the comment sections and I'll be glad to respond to your questions. If you need a copy of my ebooks, do well to contact me via inbox and I'll be glad to send you a link to download that. Thank you for listening. See you in the next class. I remain Alex.